Hungry Snacks Meals in the building.
I wasn't even thinking about me being on the show. I wanted to produce something for them.
Celebrity. Like if I went to the mall and stuff, people like, oh,
The thing was, I didn't even know that anybody ever thought I was ugly.
We look like twins almost.
Okay.
You really wouldn't be
Covering any more subjects related. So that's why you got the raw reaction. This is pathetic. It's pathetic. Welcome back to the Sweepy Diaries. It's your girl Sweepy, and I'm back with another video. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the Sweepy Diaries. Be sure to like this video, share this video, but most importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel. So if you guys can hear, please let me know, because you know that when I do this, I cannot hear. So you guys let me know if you can hear me, because I really want to dive right in. I really want to get right to the goddamn point. Honey, Miss Ma'am. Oh, so let me check out everybody. Oh, Neat Q, she back for round 2. Melissa Johnson says, hey, she is here for it. Dolly X says, hey, Sweet P. Melissa says, loud and clear. They can hear loud and clear. All right. Cleopatra Dawn, she has finally caught a live stream. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You like my hat? Thank you. All right. So, we did a live earlier. We exposed Tasha K. You know, apparently the winos do not understand that Tasha K has broken the law. Now, I got a few comments. I got a few people in the chat and a few people in the comments section that were asking, what is the difference between what Tasha K does and what TMZ does to get their receipts? TMZ pays for receipts all of the time. Why can't Tasha K do the same? That is not paying for a receipt. When you engage in criminal activity, you are getting a worker at a correctional facility to go and confiscate evidence, basically, that was not going to be displayed to the public. It was not going to be made known to the public. And you basically give it to a blogger so that she can disseminate it and broadcast it on her platform. That is against the law. So that is the difference. That's the difference. Winos, okay? I got to break it to you. That's the difference. Tasha K, she committed a crime. And it's probably punishable in some type of way. I don't know if it's going to be punishable jail time. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I mean, there are some that are speculating she could possibly get up to 10 years. I mean, I don't think it's going to be that deep, but it is a crime. And what I don't understand, I never quite get how these people make excuses for Tasha K. But still and yet, you cannot come over here to my channel when I am doing the Cardi B, Tasha K lawsuit update, and I'm showing documents, I'm showing proof that she's losing, I show proof of the summary judgment, and yet I get no winos in the comment section. None. Silence. But when we do an expose such as this, I get winos coming out the bushes trying to champion for Tasha. Sometimes it almost makes me think, is it Tasha K? Are these troll accounts? Because, word on the curb and word in the street is that she has many, many troll accounts that she hides behind, these anonymous accounts. Some of them even have pictures. She hides behind these accounts, and really, it's her. So, I looked at some of these comments and I'm just like, it just doesn't make sense that a logical person would ask me those type of questions. What is the difference between what Tasha K is doing to what TMZ or any other blogger or any other media outlet does? They pay for information all of the time. Why Tasha K cannot do it? Well, because that's a crime. You cannot access information that is not yours, that is not made available to the public. Now, what I do, going on Pacer and exposing court documents, those are legal. They are, indexed. They are available for the public to disseminate. That is not illegal. Accessing public records, accessing public court documents, that is not illegal. That is legal. When you're getting into activity where you are sneaking, you are getting people to use their user IDs to log into platforms that are housing records, that are housing evidence, that are only supposed to be used for work activities at these federal agencies, and you're getting employees to use their user credentials and log in to access this information and then sell it to you or give it to you, that is illegal. So I'm just not quite understanding where the winos, why they don't understand that, and why I got so many comments that seem to, I had one person accusing me of not being able to spell the word bum correctly. I had to call it like I see it. You were saying things that made me think that you were a bum. You were engaging in bum activity. So I called you a bum. I labeled you as a bum. They had the nerve to tell me that I spelled the word bum wrong. B-U-M. She told me that's how it's spelled. I spelled it B-U-M-B. It's the same thing as dumb. D-U-M-B. Just like you're displaying dumb behavior. You don't know how to spell, and you're loud, proud, and wrong telling me that I don't know how to spell. Child, bum is spelled B-U-M-B. It is not Ebonics. We do not recognize Ebonics as a real language. Ebonics is not, legal, dictionary terms. B-U-M-B is how you spell the word bum. Just like dumb. Dumb and bum. D-U-M-B, B-U-M-B. Bum. Bum. The B is silent. But then they're loud, proud, and wrong. They're accusing me of hating on Tasha K. So I'm hating on Tasha K because I didn't get the information. Whoever this jailer is, or whoever this person that works at, this facility, I'm jealous and I'm hating on Tasha K because this person did not give me the information. You're a hater. You're just a hater. You're just jealous because you didn't get the information. Tasha K got the information. You will never be like Tasha K. You just want to be like Tasha K. Listen, I do not envy Tasha K at all. I don't want the type of problems that Tasha K has. I am very much comfortable in my zone, in my arena, right here at the Sweepy Diaries. As you can see, I am not lacking in any equipment area. I'm actually using the same program that Tasha K runs her show on. I'm not lacking in any financial capacity. I am not, I'm sorry, I don't need those type of problems. I don't need those type of legal problems. I am just fine getting information the way I get it on Pacer. And if I get, I got an exclusive today. We're going to go over that receipt again. I've been in contact with Azriel, Clary's father. I've been in contact with their assistant. And I've been speaking to them since February. They have been, telling me that they are planning, they are working towards taking legal action against Tasha K for the lies that she put out on their family in February. So I don't understand where I'm jealous of Tasha K at. I don't need a lawsuit. She has a lawsuit with Cardi B that she's already at least going to be paying at least $75,000 or more. I am not wrapped up in any type of lawsuits. I don't have any type of legal troubles. I am not in any way, shape, or form paranoid about being doxxed. I am an upstanding member in my community. I'm an upstanding member in society. I am not a criminal. I don't have any mugshots. There's nothing about me that is, that I'm afraid of revealing, or there's nothing that's gonna come out to say I'm not who I present myself to be. Anybody that knows me knows what you see is what you get. What you see on this live, what people that work with me every day in my everyday career, what they see is what they get. I am not a fraud. I am not a liar. I'm not a narcissist. I am very much, connected in my everyday life with people I need to be connected with in my career and in my daily business dealing. So I am not at all jealous that Tasha K is wrapped up in lawsuits, that, she is basically unraveling and losing everything right before our eyes. The same way she rose to success in front of all of us is the same way she's crashing and burning. It's basically a train wreck. She started off, just like Sha'Carri. She reminds me of Sha'Carri Richardson. She got off to a good start, and then she just finished badly. She got off to a good start. She was, that girl. She was setting YouTube ablaze. It was packaged well. Everything was looking great. Her husband got it really polished, and he's got the show looking like no one else can produce a show like that. Everyone on YouTube is thinking, oh, Tasha is the best. Tasha is the best. She's got all the exclusives. Everyone is coming to Tasha K's show. She's got exclusive interviews. She's doing all of these things on YouTube. The things of the things. But behind closed doors, how's she getting those things of the things? How's she getting those receipts? How's she getting those exclusives? So now we are all being privy to how these things are taking place. What is going on behind closed doors? We are all starting to be privy to this information. All about the trees. It started, she's starting to come out the woodworks with receipts and showing that Tasha K, the type of person and all of the accusations that have been made by other YouTubers, that she plays dirty. She doxes people. She's got people spying on other YouTubers and send me the timestamps of when they're using my stuff so that I can strike their channels. All meanwhile, what is she behind the scenes doing? Participating in illegal activity. All in the name of gathering receipts for YouTube. Exclusive content that's not even garnering 1 million views. I mean, if I was going to do something like this, if I was going to get information that is exclusive to the level that she went to get these receipts on R. Kelly, I would have at least made sure I was guaranteed 1 million views. 500 views, 500K views to me, that's not worth it. 300K views is not worth it. If you were going to go for the gusto, make sure that you were guaranteed to get at least 1 million views. It is, to me, that is just not worth it. And it just goes to show you the level, this woman will stop at nothing to appear to be on top. It's all about with her what it looks like. It's all about what it looks like. It's not about the truth. It's not about, whether these things are legitimate, whether these receipts are legitimate, whether the information is legitimate or true. It's all about what it looks like and what it appears to be. Because I keep telling you, I have told you over and over again, Tasha K is all about what it appears and what it looks like. She's figured it out. She has figured it out that as long as I look good, as long as my presentation is squeaky clean, then they will buy into this mess. And I don't care if it's a lie or not. And they don't care if it's a lie or not, because now they just want to be entertained. It's not about the truth anymore. It's not about whether the receipts are reliable. At this time now, it's all about how can I entertain? How can I entertain, and how can I make it as salacious as possible? And at this point, I have already proven that these winos, that these people that support Tasha K, they don't care whether or not these stories are true. What did she say about Iggy Azalea when we found out last week that Iggy Azalea's story, that it wasn't true? She said, I'm not taking it down. I'm not retracting my statement. I'm not apologizing. Even after Iggy Azalea came out and said, I do not know Tristan Thompson. I don't know that dude. I never been in the same building. I never been in the same room. I've never shared the same space as this man. I do not know that dude. I do not know the man. And what did Tasha K say? I'm not taking the shit down. I wish I would. I'm not retracting my statements. No one holds her accountable for that. No winos, none of them. But they like to come over to my channel and hold me accountable for what? Exposing the lies, exposing the liar that is Tasha K, exposing fake receipts, exposing fake stories, just like she's all through YouTube trying to take the blame and take the credit for Nosy Host channels being removed from YouTube. And I happen to know for a fact, that Tasha K had nothing to do with that at all whatsoever. Tasha K had absolutely nothing to do with Nosy Ho's channel being taken off of YouTube. Our platforms being removed was all to do with the Costco girl story. It had all to do with that family, exposing and doxing that family. Her behavior, her reckless behavior on YouTube had nothing to do with Tasha K. But still and yet she will sit there with Storm and this Chelsea and attempt to take the credit. Again, deflecting because she knew what was coming down the pike. Why do you think she was moving videos last week? She was moving things from this channel to that. I wasn't paying attention to that. Someone DM'd me, say, hey, Tasha's moving things around. She's moving videos from here to there. That's always Tasha's MO. Whenever she's up, she's up under scrutiny, she starts trying to do damage control. She starts trying to move things around. She starts trying to act like these people are not going to be able to find where you're hiding the evidence. If you're going to act like you want to hide something, you got to delete it, honey. You got to take it off of YouTube, period. You can't hide it on the backup channel. You can't hide it over. All of it is Tasha K. I don't care if it's Wino Gang Podcast. I don't care if it's Unwind with Tasha K. I don't care where it is. It is still on YouTube. So they will be able to find whatever you call yourself moving these videos, because they contain salacious lies and info and things that you already knew was coming down the pike. Already knew. So when Tasha starts, everyone was saying, Tasha looks like she's stressed out. She looked like she's having a nervous breakdown. Why does she look drained? She looks wore out. I would be worn out too on this platform, on YouTube, if I would have been on YouTube for 10 plus years. 10 plus years. These YouTubers, listen, I have people every day that compare me to Tasha K. They compare me and say that I want to be like her. You will never be Tasha K. You don't have the subscribers. You don't have the audience that Tasha K has. Well, let me tell you this. I have been on YouTube maybe a little over a year now, maybe 13 months. And I'm at 8,000. I'm pushing 8,100. We just hit 8K last week. We are already, as of today, 2 away from, maybe 2 or 3 away from 8,100,000 subscribers. 8,100 subscribers. So 8,100 subscribers. If I have been on YouTube since 2015, since 2008, since 2010, I would be just as popular as these YouTubers. You better be at 900K subscribers if you've been on YouTube for 10 years. So trying to compare me to Tasha K and say that I'm jealous, that I will never be like Tasha K. It is the audacity for me. You are over here watching my videos. How are you downplaying me and who I am when you are watching me? I'm not watching you. You know about the Sweepy Diaries. If I was a nobody, if anything that I was doing on YouTube did not matter, my channel wouldn't even come up when it's searched. The fact that I sought out to cover Tasha K and Cardi B lawsuit, and anytime you Google that lawsuit, my channel comes up in Google, my entire catalog with the Tasha K Cardi B lawsuit subject matters come up. That means I did my job. That means I set out to do what I set out to do, and I was successful at it. So to compare me to Tasha K, no, I don't need that comparison, because I don't want illegal problems. I don't go all out. I don't create lies. I don't report lies. I have integrity and I report facts. Anytime I come up on my platform with a receipt, it is legitimate and it is a real receipt. It is not anything I'm reading, not letting you see it. I let you see my receipt. I can reveal my sources. I don't have to hide anyone, because they're real live people. They're not made up sources. They're not illegal sources. They're not sources that I obtained illegally. I didn't partake in any criminal activity. As I stated, I've been in contact with Azriel, Clary's father, through their spokesperson, his assistant. She was reaching out to me in February, and they have already told me, thank you for your integrity. Thank you for not exposing our information. Thank you for asking before you do the video. All it is just to reach out and touch someone. Hey, do you mind if I post this information? Are you ready to reveal this? Hey, I'm just checking on you guys. I noticed that the trial has started. And for all of those that are saying, oh yes, we're going to get there. We're going to get there too. Because with this receipt, and we're going to go over it again, as I stated earlier, I'm not going to allow any person, whether or not I agree. You don't know what my thoughts are on this R. Kelly trial. You don't know what my thoughts on Robert Kelly. You don't know what my thoughts are on Azriel. You don't know what my thoughts are on her family. You don't know any of that because I know how to keep my opinions and my thoughts out of it, because I understand that a lot of people are emotionally charged behind this subject. But I am not going to allow any female to be victimized on my platform. I don't care how people feel about this subject. I'm not going to allow a young woman to be victimized. I'm not going to allow another black woman to be victimized on my platform, whether or not you guys agree with Azriel, Clary, or not. Whether you agree that R. Kelly is innocent or guilty or not, it is still about respect. It's still about, at the end of the day, Tasha K is not allowed to go on her platform and say that a father is giving his daughter controlled substances if you do not know that to be true. None of that has anything to do with whether or not R. Kelly is guilty. What does that have to do with it? Again, it's the deflection, and it is not holding Tasha K accountable. That has absolutely nothing to do with Tasha K committing defamation against this man and his daughter, saying that this man provided controlled substances to his daughter is not something that you can do if you do not have proof or knowledge of that. To just come out and just be salacious for clicks and views, to shock your audience and to shock the YouTube community and to light the streets ablaze, you can't do that. You cannot do that without having proof. But what does Tasha do? She gets away with it time and time again because her subscribers do not hold her accountable, because they are just like her at the end of the day. They are the ones that she's feeding. So you have to understand the audience. You got to understand the type of people that Tasha is speaking to. These people want blood. They want stories. They pressure Tasha K for stories. They pressure her to pump out this information, video after video after video. They pressure her to put this information out. And no matter what, whether it's true or not, they want that information at all costs. So when you put yourself in that position, you cannot get mad at anyone but yourself, because at the end of the day, you did not have to start off like that. When you start off something in that fashion, you got to finish it in that fashion. When you don't know how to, you don't know anything else, you don't have any other type of content, when you're not versatile like a Sweepy Diaries, when you're not able to go in different directions, because that's what you want to do, because that's something that you want on your channel. When you feel pressured to keep up these stories, keep up this tabloid styled channel, you have no choice but to put out lies, because there's not enough tea to go around. You're not going to always get the exclusive. You're not going to always get that information first, hot off the press. So when you have put yourself in that position, how can you come and tell me that I am jealous because I want to be like Tasha K? No, ma'am. I don't want to be in a position where YouTube is all I have, where I have no other streams of income, where I am dependent wholly and solely upon YouTube clicks and views. YouTube is so unpredictable. The algorithm is so up and down. Not to mention, it's always a glitch. YouTube is always shutting down. The algorithm is always off. You are constantly reporting help tickets to the YouTube department, to the IT department. Hey, my numbers are off. Hey, my likes are not counting. Hey, this is my AdSense. This is not the right amount. You are constantly watching that every day. Can you imagine what that pressure must be like if you're a Tasha K? And you have built your whole persona around being the best, around being the one to get the exclusive. So every day you're looking at the algorithm. Every day you're looking at you're looking at your numbers to see how many views, how many likes, how much engagement, how much money did I make, how much. Because you only have that one stream of income. Oh, but it's the Pangea. It is the promotions. It's the paid promotion. Well, hey, how long have we been seeing this dirty coochie commercial? How long have we been seeing this guy come on the screen and talk about the dirty coochie? How many times can we see the same commercial over and over and over? How many times can we hear Tasha K say, boldly raise a glass? How many times can we watch her swivel around in that chair, turn around in circles and circles and circles and circles and circles? How many times can we hear her talk to the teddy bear in the background? How many times? How many times can we be fed the same prototype Friday after Friday after Friday? I mean, come on with the lazy content. Beef it up, why don't you? Beef it up. Do something different. Do something different. Oh, but yep, we forgot. The networks are after Tasha K. All of the networks, they are after Tasha K, but still and yet she remains over here on YouTube with all of us. Still in the beef sector, still trying to fight her way and claw her way to the top of the celebrity gossip world. Honey, does it look like I am fighting to be in that position? No, ma'am, I do not ever want to be in that predicament where I don't have any content, I don't have any ideas, I am in a rut, I am stuck between a rock and a hard place because my subscribers are holding me to the exclusive. So I am placed in this position day after day after day to come up with salacious content. No, ma'am. I do not wish I was in that predicament at all. And I damn sure don't wish to be in a predicament where I am being sought after by people for lawsuits. Liable, defamation, slander over here, liable over there, defamation over here, Cardi B over there, Culture needing bags. Culture wants another Birkin bag. She's got a baby brother now. Tasha, you're going to have to pay for bottles and nursery blankets, and they want to do the nursery over. All of this they need and they want to do. And they coming after your YouTube earnings for it. And oh, forget when those videos have to come down. Oh, honey. When those videos come tumbling down, and that algorithm gets a jolt, and that algorithm takes a hit, child. Now, Azriel Clary's father, he is not taking his foot off of Tasha K's neck either. He is holding his daughter's hand. He is with her through this trial, whether you care or not, whether you believe it or not, whether you believe that R. Kelly is innocent or not. R. Kelly committed battery on young women, whether you want to believe it or not. He did this. Whether you want to believe it or not, we know he did this. He has been on the stand. He has testified that he has done these things. So the people that are saying that he's innocent, what about the court testimony? What about the things that he has admitted to? Please drop in the comments and let me know. The things that R. Kelly has admitted to doing, how can you then come back and say he is innocent, this man has not done anything wrong, when there are people, everyone that was in on this, they have admitted to seeing things or shuffling girls around, and now it's being considered a racketeering enterprise. How is this an innocent man? But again, as we talked about earlier, the black woman, of course, is the most unprotected species in the world. Not America, in the world. Because anytime such a crime such as this is committed against a black woman, whether it be young, old, middle-aged, there's always the narrative that what was she doing over there? She wanted it. Oh, her parents sold her. Oh, they put her in that predicament. Oh, she wanted it. Why didn't she leave? Why did she keep going back? She can't be a victim. She can't be victimized. She can't be traumatized or brainwashed or under some type of control and domineering force. She has to be a harlot. She's got to be fast ass. And this is something that she just wanted. I'm just trying to understand, if this man has admitted to doing certain activities and partaking in certain activities, how is it that you're able to come to the conclusion that he is innocent? I mean, I am really curious to know what makes him innocent. It was now Tasha. It's the Tasha K for me. After all of the videos and after all of the statements that she made against R. Kelly, she now wants to say, oh my God, I am so sorry. I cannot believe that I had done that in the past. This man is innocent. But did the videos come down? Did the statements get retracted? No. The videos are still up. They're still garnering views. And they will continue to garner views. I'm just curious to know what makes him innocent all of a sudden. Now, Azriel Clary, her father, he, I guess, was paying very close attention in February to Tasha K. And he was made aware. I don't know if someone reached out to him or if he saw it himself. But there was a video, like I said earlier tonight, there was a video that was circling around. Tasha K had, she went on a rampage on her platform. And she did not say allegedly. She did not put this information out as though it was a rumor, as though it was alleged. She put the information out as though it was fact and that it was something that Azriel's father had done. And he did not appreciate this at all. And they reached out to me, and this is what they said. Good morning, Sweepy. My name is... I also love I absolutely love your commentary. I actually watched a video you did regarding Tasha K on how she slanders people, etc. You made mention of the kind of attorney she would have needed for her defamation case against Cardi B. Tasha K has actually made some false allegations without saying allegedly. Just outright lies. I'm one of the assistants of Angelo Clary. He's the father of Azriel Clary. Tasha K called Azriel a crackhead, among other things. Tasha had the audacity to say, Mr. Clary is his own daughter's supplier, which is a lie, among other things. I wanted to know if you know of any good defamation attorneys in the Georgia area that would take his case. I know you also mentioned you have a team of lawyers as well. I would gladly appreciate it if you would let me know if you know of any attorneys that would be beneficial to his case. Thank you so much for reading my DM. I look forward to hearing from you. That is how you show an exclusive receipt. That's how you show an exclusive receipt, Tasha K. You don't just throw it up there at your own will. You reach out to the party involved and you say, do you mind if I now release this information to the public? Are you ready to release this information to the public? If so, what can I release? Are you okay with this title of the video? We will be going live in an hour. Here's the link to the video. Very much appreciated, Sweepy. You are an upstanding person. That is how you release a receipt. That's how you release an exclusive receipt. And that is a receipt. That is an exclusive receipt because that's nowhere else. The word exclusive means information that is given to you that no one else has. No one else has DMs between Azriel Clary's father's assistant and Sweepy Diaries. There are no other bloggers, YouTubers, celebrity gossip bloggers, whatever you want to call it. There are no other DMs, emails, receipts that exist other than this copy. It was given and sent to the Sweepy Diaries because they were interested in looking for an attorney to handle Tasha K. You did not say allegedly. You put this information out there. Further inundating this family with false narratives. I mean, they're already dealing with being in the public eye with this R. Kelly situation. And the fact that you add to their misery, add to their pain, add to the ridicule and all of the mess that they comments and everything, the dragging, the public shaming, the humiliation, you just add to it with your lies on top of lies. And then they come back and say, why are they suing Tasha K? Why is everyone suing Tasha K? Because of this type of behavior. And Thursday, we will be having another guest, yet another exclusive here on the Sweepy Diaries, another guest that is in the process of deciding whether or not they want to take legal action for defamation against blogger, YouTube blogger, sensational Tasha K. And they're all coming to the Sweepy Diaries. I wonder why. They are all coming to the Sweepy Diaries with this information. Maybe because they know I will protect them. Maybe because they know that I truly stand for them, that I truly see through this mess, this train wreck that is Tasha K, this liar, this manipulator. She is pathetic. And at this point, we are going to watch this woman lose everything that she's worked for. Her YouTube platform is going down. It is going down. It is going down. Because you cannot victim shame. You cannot put out false narratives for stories. You just can't. You just can't. So the winos, you guys are drunk at this point to continue to ask, what is the difference between what Tasha K does and what TMZ or any other media outlet does? The difference is drunk, 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 winos. The difference, drunk, 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 winos. The fact that you're called a wino, the fact that you're even letting yourself be called a wino, I have always said that a wino is a bum. A wino is a person that stands out front of the liquor store. A wino is a person that doesn't do anything but drink and get drunk all day. The fact that you're being called a wino and you're proud of it, you're getting drunk in the middle of the day. You're looking for reasons to go live and drink and get drunk. And then when you go live and you get drunk and you make these videos, you on the backup channel ranting and raving. And then when you wake up in the morning after you have sobered up and you realize that you just went wild and you probably said things that you shouldn't have. Now you're trying to backtrack. Now you're trying to delete videos. Now you're trying to clean up things after you've made a fool of yourself. It's pathetic. It's pathetic at this point. So the difference, winos, the difference is that when we get a receipt that is authentic and that it is, maybe from a person that is thinking about, do they want to go out to the public with this information? The way you treat those people, you ask, can I expose this information? Do you mind if I expose this information? You don't just take it upon yourself to just go live and just, let the world know. You add your own shit to it. You got bits and pieces. Some might be true. Some of it might not be true. And then, to make it even more hyped up and salacious, you'll add a little lie to it. Make it sound like it's real. Put the theatrics spinning around in the chair, talking to the teddy bear, looking at Shaq and all the people in the room, acting like you're this big star when it's just all a game. It's all a game. It's all for show. It's all hyped up, packaged well, but really it's a mess. It's really a mess. And it's all being exposed. It's just all being exposed. 2021 is the year of exposure. We all said that. We all said that 2021 is the year of exposure. It's going to be a lot more to come. A lot of these people that have so-called sold their soul for fame, that, were willing to do whatever to get to the top of the YouTube charts. Oh yeah, we're going to start seeing what they did for this fame, how far they went for this fame. So when you ask and when you try to put the narrative out that Sweepy Diaries is somehow jealous of Tasha K, do I look like I'm jealous? Do I look like I need anything? Do I look like I'm lacking in the production department? Do I look like I'm lacking in the equipment department? Do I look like I'm lacking in content? No. I am not jealous of anyone. I am happy in my lane. I am very well satisfied with my content, my subscribers, my supporters. I'm happy where I am. If I was on YouTube since 2005, 2008, 2010, oh yeah, well, I probably would have 1 million subscribers by now. I've only been on here a year. I'm just... Phew. So you'll never be Tasha K. You'll never have your algorithm. How the hell do you know what my algorithm is doing, Miss Lady? To the person out there that made that comment. Your algorithm didn't move. My algorithm didn't move. What do you mean my algorithm didn't move? I don't have a personal algorithm. YouTube is the algorithm. Please do your research before you're loud, proud, and wrong again. You spelled the word bum wrong. You have no idea what an algorithm is. You don't have a YouTube channel. How are you talking about anything that has to do with content creating, YouTube videos, YouTube algorithms, when you have none of that? You are sitting behind a computer screen. I don't know what you look like. All I see is a T, a red T or a red A, or it's the people that are letters for me. Colored letters. D, A, P, T. No pictures that are dragging me, calling me ugly, calling me fat, telling me that I'm jealous. But I don't see anything. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. I'm gonna need you to reveal. I'm gonna need you to do a big reveal. I'm gonna need to see who you are before you come for me. I need to see the big reveal. I need to see the big reveal. So, lying for clicks and views, lying for stories, lying to be at the top. That's all Tasha K. That has always been the lie that is Tasha K. And people are getting fed up. Lawsuits are going to continue to come. She is going to continue to find herself in legal trouble because you cannot go around being a bully. You just can't go around being a bully for clicks and views to feed those drunken winos of yours content. Go on in the basement and think up something. Go on down there and think up a show that is worthy of a network picking up. Spinning around in that chair, looking at that camera day, Friday after Friday, boldly raising a glass. We're sick of that. We're sick of that. We don't want to boldly raise a glass. We want to see some content. We want to see some new production ideas. The blue screen in the background, the blue wall in the background with the wine glasses and the wine bottles and Teddy sitting in the back and you talking to Shaq and using VMix. We're sick of that. You need to bump up your production. It's time for you to bump it up. Bump it up. Bump it up. Bump it up. It's time for you to pump it up because people like me, people like, other little smaller YouTubers, we coming up on you. We're using VMix. We're using production. We got the big production now as well. We can hang. We can hang. So it's time for you to start, get those wheels churning. Get those wheels churning. Get picked up by a network and stop lying to all of us, telling us that you got deals and production deals. Try to get picked up by a network. Stay out of controversy and maybe a network will pick you up. It's time to start rebranding, Tasha, and it's time to start doing things differently. The lying and the cheating, your lying ways is exposed. Your lying ways, your cheating ways, your lying ways got to go. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, Tasha K. But your lying ways got to go. And if you don't clean up your act, you are going to be broke. Everything that you worked hard for, all the little money that you claimed that you made off these videos and everything, you are going to be broke back mountain. Broke it up. Broke it up. Broke it up. You're going to be broke. You're going to be broke. Because the lies is not paying off. The lies is just not paying off. The exclusives are just not being churned out fast enough. It's just not being churned out fast enough. So y'all, listen. Give Tasha K some ideas. Going over there in the comments section. Give her some ideas for her show. Possibly submit some ideas to an email. Send her an email on some ways that she can improve her show. Maybe some ways that she can rebrand. Send her some ideas because at this point, continuing to lie and cheat your way through YouTube is just not getting it. It's not cutting it anymore. The people are tired. The people are tired. The celebrities are getting fed up. They might have played into this in the beginning and might have thought it was cute. Oh, we got a little YouTube blogger. She's talking about us, but we don't really care. But now I think they're starting to get to the point where it's like, okay, girl, enough is enough. Because like I said, come Thursday, we got yet another person that is coming on the platform to discuss their issues regarding Tasha K. It's not looking good for you, sis. It's not. It's not. So, to the winos, I'm going to close it out by saying this. I am at no way, shape, or form jealous of anything, envious of anything that is Tasha K. I don't need lawsuits. I don't need my channel being taken apart, videos being removed, my algorithm just being because videos are being removed, having subpoenas because they want information, forensic people combing through my hard drives, people like All About the Trees coming out the woodworks, exposing me. Oh, no, ma'am. No, I don't need those type of problems. I think I'm good. So, no, I'm not jealous of Tasha. She's good over there being sued. She's good over there with her $14.99 lawyers. I'll keep my, what was that? Almost $1,400. I'll keep my attorneys. $1,700, $2,000, $800 for a cease and desist. I'll keep my attorneys. I don't want to pay $14.99 for Olga with the plaques in the back. They're crooked. Every time the judge asks her something, well, herpes. Bumps on the lips. I was like, girl, your eyeballs are going to pop out of your sockets. They're going to come right out of those damn glasses. Her and Tasha boldly raising a glass. Boldly raise a glass to this $14.99 defense. Boldly raise a glass. Tasha says she gets on these interviews. She tells on herself. Meanwhile, people just screenshotting the shit, sending it over to Cardi. Screenshotting it, sending it to the attorney. I thought you said they was assaulting you. I thought you said they assaulted you. I thought you said they came to your house. You had to move. And what did she say? Everybody know where the fuck I live. And not one motherfucker came to see me yet. Everybody knows I live in Lawrenceville. Well, damn, girl. Everybody knows where the fuck I live. And not one motherfucker came to see me yet. Yeah, I knew the shit was fake, but I posted the shit anyway. It's motherfucking interrogatories. Where the fuck is the interrogatory? I can't take these motherfucking interrogatories. Fucking shit. What the fuck is the interrogatory? God damn it. Fuck this shit. I'm sick of this shit. Fucking culture want a fucking Birkin bag. Fuck this shit. Fuck these interrogatories. I love you guys. This has been another edition of the Sweepy Diaries. Fuck these interrogatories.